Middle powers like Malaysia can help reduce tensions between major powers such as the United States and China as they approach relations both pragmatically and judiciously. Prime Minister Datuk Anwar Ibrahim said cooperation with partners minimises risks, namely outright conflict or the bifurcation of the global economy into rigid blocs.
Anwar said there remains space to pursue robust relations with both the US and China, particularly in spheres like climate change, the energy transition, education and people-to-people ties that offer room for cooperation. Recognizing that contradictions will inevitably emerge, Malaysia still sees value in engaging both Washington and Beijing.
America's economic dynamism, culture of innovation and central role in underwriting regional stability will ensure it leads in many spheres for the foreseeable future.
Anwar said China will remain central to regional affairs due to its size, proximity and deep linkages with Southeast Asia. Turning to the South China Sea, the Prime Minister said Malaysia's position is rooted in enduring strategic and economic imperatives.
We strongly oppose any actions undermining our territorial integrity or freedom of navigation. Unfettered sea lines of communication through the South China Sea are critical as our nation would be bifurcated without them.
He said this at a special lecture entitled Superpower Rivalry and Rising Tensions in the Asia-Pacific at the University of California on Tuesday. In the meantime, the Prime Minister said there is no doubt that the continued US-China rivalry will be the structural reality of world affairs.
Almost all major aspects of international relations will be shaped by this condition. Yet it will be too simple to reduce and boil everything down to just these two countries.
Meanwhile, India is increasingly becoming a prominent figure in global affairs due to its size, growing confidence on the international stage, and highly influential culture and global diaspora. He also added that Japan's wish to become a more normal country and play a more active role in the security of the Asia-Pacific is natural and legitimate.
And despite the naysayers, it's never wise to bet against Japan, whose economy has regained some of its previous luster and demonstrating its sheer resilience. We also look forward to South Korea extending its role in stabilizing the broader Asia-Pacific. A confluence of many nations, each seeking a responsible role and stake in the region, will generate an equilibrium that will sustain peace and prosperity.